So I created now a roof here that is covered with all dirt on the backside of the church. And yeah, can we make a nice bathtub over here? Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to another DrainSim do something with the church over there. So I've been busy already creating basically a stair up to the church roof over there. What I also have done is I put dirt here on the exit of the canal to see what will happen with this water. Will it grow? Will it overflow? That is a bonus extra, because I promise you guys, you will get a lovely bathtub on top of the roof of the church. And so I built already the platform to walk there. So we have already a little bit of flooding going on here. And here we have our lovely, dirt staircase. Now the question is, where do you want your swimming pool? I noticed that there's actually a flat area on top of the roof. So we can just jump on here like that, like that, like that, like that. So here we have the flat area. Yeah, we could build our swimming pool over here. But we can also build our swimming pool on the steep side here. Anyway, it would require cladding. And I'm thinking, I like to use pumps, but I'm not sure if that would work. I don't know if you can get any hoses up here, or maybe one of those, pumps. They have to be on the ground, and that's kind of tricky. But maybe, I don't know. It's in order to create a pool here, I tried already the Dyson to throw water here. It also falls through the floor, so this also needs cladding. So with that being said, I need then to let's use this section. This sloped angle is a little bit too much. Not impossible, but too much. But let's start just here, so we can get a nice pool over here. So what we need to do here is, let's see, we need to make cladding. So let's make sure that this is like that. So let's have a look under there. Yeah, so that the water will not go over there. So we need to make also an edge here, like so. Let's do a little bit faster. Because this area needs to be filled up with dirt anyway. Like that. I think you get the gist of it. Whoa. I think you get the gist of it, that the whole area needs to be, basically filled up with dirt, like I can just run around basically and just place dirt everywhere. Like that. And before you know it, you have a nice, church-shaped whatever. But this will be then the foundation of our pool on the floor. Or actually on the ceiling. No, not the floor, the ceiling. This is a little bit too much hump. Wait, just in that whole point. Poink! Like that. Like that, like that, like that. And so on. And then we need extra dirt. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again, loaded with more dirt over here. And yeah, this is going to be, I'll be honest, this is going to be a little bit of a boring kind of thing to do. So let me just think about what is then the best course of action for the video, actually for YouTube, because the last thing I want you guys is to be bored, is me making, I think maybe I will do all this work off camera basically, and then once I've filled up this entire area, I will be coming back with you guys. What do you think about that? Is that an idea or not? What do you think? Because this will take some time of doing, and let's do that. So I will press now the stop button of my recorder right now, and I will be back as soon as I have filled up this entire area. Yeah? So for me it will take, I don't know, maybe half an hour or something, maybe 45 minutes to fill it up, but for you it's just a second. Be right back. Okay guys and girls, a little update here about the canal itself, because I blocked the exit here, and I think it's actually rising. The water is also acting a little bit weird over there, and if you walk back here to this lowest point, I think eventually, it's already going on right here. You see that? We have a, oh no, that's shade of the tree. Of that tree over there. I thought this was a spillover, but I think if that water gets more higher and higher, I mean, look, it's getting to the edge, so also to the other side as well. But yeah, let's see how that will go. And in the meantime, I'm keep on filling up the roof area. I already run there like 4 times up and down, and dirt collection is not my favorite hobby, but we will continue. So like I said, we'll be right back, and then you will see the roof being covered with dirt. Oh, okay then, so roughly an hour or so has passed, and I've been busy there and here. As you can see, I put a wall here and placed pumps over here as well to make sure that the water will end up in the canal. And I also figured out that it is simply not possible to get a hose on the roof of the church. I could try it for so many times, but it would not work. So let's walk this way and see how the overspillage is doing here on the other side, here at the canal, as you can see, because it dives down here. Let's see, do we already have some overspill? Not yet. Whoa. But it's not far away from it. So sooner or later it will overspill here, and then yeah, okay, so nevertheless, I finished, I hope, the roof section. So as you can already see that over there. And the weird part is, even though technically there's no water on the roof, it appears as if water is coming from the roof at some places, not on this side but on the other side. So let's run around here. It's already deeper here right now. So I tried it here, with this pump. You can see the pump here. This is the hose. I tried to get the hose on top of this lump, but I could not get it to work. It would not work. So, but here you can see, like, I don't know, it looks like as if water is flowing down. But let's just see. Let's suck in some water to see if we can create our pool. So here we go. This is the only way, well, aside from the buckets themselves, which is, by the way, an interesting concept, by the way. So let's check that out if that works. So it's full, and I still have some empty buckets. Now if I grab this empty bucket and I go here to this part and I scoop, okay, it is not listed as being full, but also this one, and then this one, and this one, yeah, and then go take this up here, run up this lovely stair that I made over here for more quick and easy access on top of the roof. And this is what it became, and weirdly enough, water already formed here. So yeah, you might wonder, like, okay, so let's have a nice view from the top here. So I created now a roof here that is covered with all dirt on the backside of the church, and yeah, can we make a nice bathtub over here? That would be nice, isn't it? And that thing there is closed. Okay, let's have a look. That's the amount of water, number 1. Okay, let's go down. I forgot my buckets, but okay. Let's see. There's enough water here, no problem. Yeah, I rather had use the pump instead, because you know pumps they of course they put a lot more water than just a water vacuum, but yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Is the water also going somewhere? And let me also grab this. That's just a tiny amount. But steadily, 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 it's forming something. Already full. Also get these buckets again. Here we go. So it's not only dirt you can move with the buckets, but also water. Not much, but it is something. Here we go. So I made this area deliberately wider, so I see, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's like water is flowing away through here and there, because that's also something I need to pay attention to, where water might be flowing through little gaps. Here it seems okay. I also built like around the edge here to prevent water from escaping. There a little bit, there a little bit. Yeah, what's this? So you might wonder why it took so long for me to make a new video. Well, it's because I built a new computer system, and that took a little bit of time. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, more water. There we go. Well, let's do a little bit of a hyperlapse of this. Me doing this, going up and down, and let's see if we can actually fill it up to a reasonable degree. Yeah, so be right back, guys. Okay, so I've been pouring a lot of water there on the roof, and now I was curious about this situation, and actually it is overflowing here. It is now overflowing, yeah. Look at this, you know. Now of course we have this is a pretty steep ridge, but here for example we have like this little depression that filled up, is filling up right now. And here it has been overflowing, and this also runs back into that area, so you get like the flow going on over here. So if we take for example the shovel and we just make a little bit of a path over here, then that water can basically also run that way, like so. And now you must be thinking like, yeah, okay, but that water could have also come from through the gap there if you placed an earth wall in front of it. Yeah, maybe so, or just use a bunch of pumps in front of it. But I was just curious what would happen if you actually clogged the drain over there, and I think if you wait long enough, then yeah, it will even become more and more until this whole area would fill up. So let's run around, and we have our Dyson filled up, and let's do our last verdict, and then I will actually save this game. I will save this game, and if you have any ideas about this game, what I could do, or maybe if you know if I can get a pump up there, I mean the hose up there, I would love to know, you know. I mean the hose will go so far, so maybe it would work if I daisy chain maybe 6 or 7 pumps, I don't know. So okay, let's drop the last bucket of water here. And well, this church has now, I think, its own swimming pool where they can say, you know, where they can, how you call that, christening the new people, you know, the baby, whatever, you know, put them, you know, in the water. It's not a, it's a very shallow pool, but oh my God, this Dyson, you know, it. I call it Dyson, but it's a water sucker, but it holds so little water, and this is already such a big surface. Imagine if I tried it on this sloped area. Oh my God, it would have taken ages. But I think in the principle does hold. I mean, if you stand here, yeah, if you stand here, let me drop this bucket for a moment. So yeah, like that. If you stand there, you walk around. You walk through water, so we have water on our church. It's just like yeah, just a nice puddle place, you know, to be. So, like I said, I will. I'm going to save the game. If you have any ideas what to do, you know, we can flood the whole place if we want to, and yeah, it's a little bit up to you guys. I mean, you are my brains in this matter, because sometimes I don't even know what to do, you know, what ideas I should come up with. But you come up with fantastic ideas. Sometimes you can do this, or maybe you can do that, and yeah. So for now, I leave it at that. I think this is a mission accomplished. We have made a, albeit shallow, pool on top of the roof of the church, on the flat roof, and yeah, thank you for watching, and put your comment and suggestions and ideas in the comment section below, and I will definitely take a look at it. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.